You guys were really not interested about me. You just wanted to know about Ptdf, and I totally understand. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Veronica, and I am so glad to be starting my first video today. Recently, or very recently, a few days ago, I put out a post on Instagram, and I was asking my followers to send me questions that they want me to answer on my first video, which is this particular video. But the truth is, I didn't get, you know, the expected response. But yeah, I have other sources from which I have gathered questions from as well. And I also put together some few personal questions I think that you guys should know, before we even start the channel at all. So I'm going to be dividing this video into three parts. The first part would be personal questions about me. They're just few questions. The second part would be what my channel will be about. And the third part would be the non-personal questions I got. And I think that's what forms the best part of the questions, because most people were interested in in very particular non-personal question which I'll be answering. Okay, so let's dive into the video for today. I have my jotter here. Yes, so I jot down some things, and that's where I'll be reading from. So if you see me looking down, I'm just reading your questions. Okay, I'm just reading your questions. So let's start from the very first one, personal questions. Very first one, what is your name? My name is Veronica Oluwatumishe. Feel free to call me any of them. I answer both of them alike, okay? But for the purpose of this channel, my name is Veronica. Yeah, next question. What's your educational background? Okay, I have a BSc in accounting. I am also a chartered accountant. That's Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. That's the institute. Also, I am currently undergoing my MSc in finance. Okay. One of the questions I got on my Instagram post when I posted was someone asked me, how is London, England? Okay, I am not in London, neither am I in England. I am in Edinburgh, and Edinburgh is in Scotland. Okay, but generally, Edinburgh is beautiful and Edinburgh is fine. I just want to believe that you are asking about where I am currently and how it is. Yeah, it's a great place. Okay, so I think the next question will be three things to know about me. Hmm. Well, I have given this a thought, so I'll just say first thing that you want to know about me is I can be really calm and reserved. I consider myself to be an ambivert, and that means that I can be an introvert and an extrovert alike. So if you put me in a situation where I have to be really active and really, all over the place, yes, I can be that. But I love to be in a quiet place. I love my solitude. Let me just put it like that. So yeah. And the third thing, to be honest, I'll just leave it open to you. If you know me well, or if you follow me on Instagram, just decide what kind of person I am and make that number three. Okay, you can also put it in the comments. I really want to know. But yeah, those are the two I have for you. Having said that, I'll move to the second part of this video, which is to talk about my channel. My channel will just infuse my interest, and I would use this to, communicate to you so that you can learn from all of my interests and experiences. So I'll mention some of them. One of my major interests is in motivation and inspiration. I love to use my experiences to teach people lessons that I, on another hand, would have loved to learn before I went through those experiences, so that you can make better decisions when you find yourself in that position. So I love to motivate, I love to teach you what I've learned from, everything I know. And another interest I have is in reading books. I love reading self-help books. So I might just decide to review some of them here. Okay. Another one is in my crafts. I love to create beautiful things with my hands. If you follow me, you know that yeah, I really love to do crafts. And then I think another thing I can infuse is about family and friends. I have few friends and families that I can bring in once in a while, but everything is all in the view to learn new things, to be motivated, to be inspired. All right. So if you see yourself having any of this interest, then I guess this is where you should be. Or if not, you might have to look for another page where you can learn, or where you can infuse your interests or learn things from. But yeah, If you know that this is your interest, then kindly subscribe and kindly put on your notification bell so that you can be connected to my channel. All right. Yeah, so let's go to the third part of the video. I had a number of questions that I received in regard to my scholarship from Ptdf. Ptdf means Petroleum Technology Development Fund. So I initially mentioned that I'm currently undergoing my master's. Yeah, so my master's is funded by Ptdf, and a lot of people really wanted to know about that. A whole lot of people. In fact, the personal questions I answered, I think it was only one or two that someone asked. The other ones I just put them together so that you can know about me. You guys were really not interested about me. You just wanted to you just wanted to know about PTDF, and I totally understand, and I am here to help you. Although that is not what my channel will be about. My channel is not going to be focused on that. I will just, make one or two videos covering everything about the scholarship, and then I'll proceed with other contents. Do you guys understand? Okay, so I have more questions in my jotter concerning the PTDF scholarship. I'll be reading it and then we'll go from there. The first one is I see that you were awarded the PTDF scholarship. How did you get it with ease? I would love to learn. Okay, this person, I don't know where to start from. Should I say it was not with ease, or should I say how did you get it with ease? Well, I'm not sure if it was with ease, but I can tell you how I got it. Okay, so what I did was I just applied and I waited for my interview, got called for interview, attended my interview, and then yeah, I waited. Three major things: apply, wait, and attend the interview. Yeah, those are the three. Wait is, in fact, waiting took most of the time. But there's something I want to say. There is a whole lot attached to my PTDF story, and I would love to share it in another video. So that might likely be my second video, or probably the third, but I would share it with you from start to finish, how everything happened. It's a very long story, and I don't mind sharing it with you guys so that you can learn. Okay, let's move to the second one. Congrats on your MSc admission. I really would appreciate if you could help achieve this also. Okay, that is similar to the first question. The third one says, how were you able to get the PTDS scholarship? The first one says, how do I begin the process of applying, please? You know why I'm reading everything like this? Because they are all similar, and I've already mentioned that I'll make another video to answer everything about the scholarship. So the other one says, I just thought to inquire about how you went about the scholarship. Okay, guys, everything about the scholarship I'm going to answer in my next video. Okay, so yeah, someone else said PTDF scholarship guidance. Yeah, everything will be in that video. Then the next one says, I thought the scholarship was for those in the science field only. Well, I'm studying finance and I am not in the science field, so the scholarship is majorly based on energy related courses, I think, if I am right. And there was a part of it that had energy finance, and then there are other courses like big data analytics. Okay, so I think I applied for that and then I later changed to finance. So it's not only science courses, just that the courses are limited for non-STEM courses. I think that explains it better. Okay, I think the scholarship is fully funded, but does it come with extra benefits? I'm not sure what you mean by extra benefits, but the scholarship covers your tuition, all your tuition. It also covers your flights, everything about your flights, but not local charges. For example, if you did some running around while you were applying, or you had to go interstate, they don't cover that. They only cover the international travel, and then they cover your stipend. So your stipend will cover your accommodation and your living expenses. So that's it. I don't know what else you mean by um extra benefits, but I guess I have answered your questions. Okay, also, are you required to return back after studies? Okay, this is tricky. Well, from if I'm just to answer you plainly, the answer is yes, but there are some terms and conditions that you might have to meet for you to be able to stay back. That's all I can say. But I feel you should focus on applying, getting the scholarship, and then when you get to that bridge, you cross it, right? Okay, around what time does the next application commence? The next application should commence, this is January, it should commence anytime from now if it has not even started. Okay, so just check their websites, watch out for it. During my own time, it started from December to January. That was about 6 weeks after it was announced in December. So I'm not sure of this year, so just keep your ear to the ground. Okay, then I think the last question I have here is, can you assist me with a copy of the Ptdf SOP, statement of purpose, that you submitted? I need it to serve as a guide while writing mine. Okay. Well, what I will say is that I'm not sure I have mine. I'm not sure, but what I can do is to just make a template. I think I can still remember some of the things I put together. So I can just break it into a template based on each of the paragraphs, and then you can use that as a guide. But that will be in another video. But I don't have the SOP to give to you, and I won't be giving the SOP to anyone. I'll just break down the template, tell you what should be in each of your paragraphs to give you a strong SOP. I hope that really works, and I hope that answers your questions. Okay, so that ends all my questions about the PTDF scholarship, and that was actually most of the question I got. I was really surprised because I didn't even get anything about my myself and my channel, but I guess I've tackled all the different parts, and I'm glad. And before I go, I'd just like to advise you, right, starting this journey and everything that's happened before, between when I decided to start my channel and now, has taught me that you should just start, just do your thing, start, and then do not be afraid, do not care about what people would say, just take your step, act, and trust me, it's worth it when you try. It's worth it when you try. Okay, so yeah, that's what I have to say. Then finally, guys, finally, I want you, if you've enjoyed everything I said or mentioned today, kindly share, subscribe, and like, comment on my video, engage with me. I would really be glad. Also follow me on Instagram. I'll put my handle somewhere on the screen. Follow me on Instagram at Oluwatumishe, and let's build a community. Let's make 2023 a better year. Let's be a guide to people, so that people that are struggling with what you already solved, problems you already solved, will have access to the answers and will find things easy. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget, my next video will be about the scholarship, so make sure that you put on your notification bell. If you're not putting on your notification bell, I don't know, maybe you're not a YouTube person, follow me on Instagram, because I'll make announcements anytime I upload videos on YouTube. At least when you see the announcement, you can come back here to watch. Okay, so thank you guys. I'll see you in my next video.